Welcome everyone to Above and Beyond Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host, Jason Ryland, and I want to thank you for coming to our show today because today we're going to be writing out some affirmations. So get out your pen and your notebook. This is going to be a good one. By the way, you're going to be able to download a user's guide after our last series, episode 10. You'll be able to print it out to take notes, easy reading. It'll be just that Affirmations User's Guide for you all. So that is very important for you guys to know. Let's dive right in. Okay, so positive affirmations are simply self-talk. We've discussed this before. And it also helps you reach whatever goals that you're going to set for yourself. That's why this applies to affiliate marketing, business building, your daily goals, right? So, in reality, you need to switch your thoughts, okay? The result from a negative mindset to a more positive self-talk so you can have more powerful, positive thoughts. Okay, so at first it's going to be difficult, but not so difficult that there's no such thing as, if you're trying and you're doing it, there's no such thing as failure. It's just another opportunity to get yourself that proper mindset that you're looking for. Okay, so now, I talk about this a lot in my other episodes too. So you may think, Jason, isn't it obvious that it seems that so unnecessary to go over this again and include a whole other thing into positive mindsets and writing down these affirmations. Well, I have stated that I want to help you guys. And I compose this because it gives myself my own positive, favorable affirmations and my goals. I'm trying to get that message across. I'm not only telling you these things, I am doing these things. So I have suggestions that you might want to consider when you're composing your own affirmations, right? So their affirmations are not only favorable intent, but specifically, and I'm going to say cautiously, write these out by yourself with your events and your issues in mind. Okay, so we want to effectively move your life positively and successfully forward, correct? Right. So, I suppose that the most obvious place to start is going to start an exercise. We should do that. We should begin by listing and defining the precise reasons why you are wishing to compile and implement your own personalized affirmations in the first place. So, so let's go over the issues, okay? So, because damaging thinking or problems or issues that you are wishing to modify or improve can be dealt by writing down these affirmations, right? So it's much easier and simpler to utilize a predefined affirmation generically written by somebody else, but in all truthfulness, affirmations by you are typically more centered and can give you that more power inside. So I'm not, of course, discouraging you from anything that about something that is a pre-written affirmations. You see them on Facebook and stuff like that all the time. I don't discourage that, but because they can be incredibly useful to give you that boost at during the middle of your day or beginning of your day or whatever. But my experience suggests that the more serious things that you seem to react to in your own life will be more positive in a more personalized, more, I want to say, delicately tuned affirmation, because it'll be your own affirmation. You own it. Okay. Now this is when you should be writing this down, because I'm going to illustrate this point. Now I'm going to make up a story. This is absolutely fictitious, so I'm going to say it right now. If there's a place, a name, or anything that I say, this is all made up that I'm saying right now. This is only to provide and help you illustrate this point. Got it? Good. Now, let's I'm just thinking right now, just for example, a girl, let's call her Emily, okay? She experienced what may only be described as bullying, right? Now, she's being bullied at work from one of her coworkers. Now, Emily may describe this bullying as somebody. Let's just okay. So Emily is being bullied by this guy named Joe. Let's just say that. And that leaves Emily feeling more and more depressed and bitter and sad. Okay? So, along with some other actions, Emily decides to introduce this positive affirmations in her day-to-day routine. So she's going to turn it around in the hope that she has more positive statements that would start to strengthen and increase her ever-dropping confidence and inside strength. It's important because now she has these positive affirmations, and Emily is going to go about first merely just kind of pre-writing an affirmation that she may find somewhere else. She might find it in a Hallmark card. She might find it in a Facebook post. She might find it somewhere, right? And so she says in this affirmation, she just kind of writes it down, and she says, "I will not permit bullies to come into the sacred space of my soul." Okay? Basic, she just put it there, right? It's a start. Now, she has that, she's writing that down, and she's holding that mindset. And it develops into, now she personalized this. She makes it her own positive affirmation. And Emily says, and she writes this down, she writes this affirmation: "I will not allow Joe to manipulate, bully, or disrespect me in any way. I'll remain calm, I will remain strong, and I will be resilient at all times." Now, as you can see, guys, Emily wrote this positive affirmation for herself. Now it's personalized. It's specifically mentioning Emily's bully by name, along with the way that Emily is wishing to react, even, right? Not only does she name it by name, there's an S. It's not going to disrespect me, and she says, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to be calm, strong, and resilient. Okay? Bam. Right there. She knows how she's going to react to this bully. That's crucial. Okay? Because you might think that writing your own affirmations, however ridiculous you may think it is very powerful. super powerful, especially if you're dealing with something like that. It happens in every day in every part of the workforce. It even with affiliate marketers, stuff like that, customers and clients, and we get pushed around a little bit just because we're trying to build and grow a business. And that happens all the time. This is why we need this. Now, I'm going to give you a word of caution. We have to be mindful because it's going to be tempting to write, I want Joe to, something negative. I don't even want to say it because I'm not even putting it in the ether. Okay. Joe, something negative happens to Joe, right? Let's not do that. Let's not have any negative affirmations. It'll be tempting, but don't do it because that's something that'll damage the issue. Because there'll be hate and, all this animosity, there'll be bad feelings, all these things that are already happening on the side of Joe, okay? We can stop that causing this distress on you, right? So in Emily's example, she can stop the distress by writing a more positive affirmation. Makes it personal, okay? So alter the whole dynamic of this, guys. The purpose should be favorable to you, okay? It should be self-empowering to you guys. This exercise is something that you need to do in order to have that positive mindset. Again, writing down these affirmations will give you that self-empowering mindset. It just will. It'll happen, and you'll feel good about it. Now, I have to mention that even know how this story goes, you have to personally respond and react to whatever solution or problem you're going through, because you definitely want to end up on a positive affirmation because you don't want to infer any harm or negativity toward anybody, including, in this example, Joe. You don't want to do that because this would be damaging and unloving. And you may think, well, who cares? Joe's a bully and he's da-da-da. Okay, that may be so, but that puts us in a negative mind state, and we don't want to be there. And then this leads into other things. We'll get into that. That's the show for today, guys. I just wanted to get that out there just so we know where we're at, okay? This is a journey. Now, tune in tomorrow because we're going to discuss using affirmations and altering harmful behaviors. Now, this is amazing. Thank you all for listening. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed day, and we're going to talk tomorrow. This is going to be something else. Have a great day, guys.